Yo, what's going on, guys? It is JD here, back with another episode of the No Money Spent Road to Glory. And today we've got plenty to go through. So yesterday they dropped these 4 new moments cards. They dropped them just after I'd finished recording, which is really annoying. So today we will go through their stats. We're also going to jump into a game of My Team Unlimited, which I can try and go 2-0, and it is going to be Pink Diamond Hakeem's debut game, so that's pretty exciting. And also yesterday, of course, we sold off Galaxy Opal Vince Carter, so we've got the MT from his sale to redeem, so hopefully we got a decent amount. I briefly saw that it's over 200,000 MT, but I don't know exactly how much it is, so hopefully it is a decent amount. So let's jump into it for today. So the limited time event is a 2x multiplier on MT with every unlimited win. Am I in that time bracket now? I am not, so we're not going to get double MT, but that doesn't really matter. It's not really much anyway. And then in terms of the daily awards, we've got really bad 325 for a game of unlimited. Like, that is so bad. You get more for a game of triple threat online, but realistically, winning a game of triple threat online with 2 Magic players, like, nobody's going to be doing that. And the weekly ones still haven't done them, but I have actually done a little bit of work with Brook Lopez. So yesterday I went ahead and did this Bradley Beal challenge, got that one done for a 2,000 extra MT, and I also did a weekly challenge as well, because I might as well get week 21 done and get another 6 tokens in the bag. So I haven't done any of these, and chances are I'm probably not going to get through any of those before the end of the year. So we come down to the Evos, and Marc Gasol, as you can see, so we only need, what is that, 375 more points, I think, 50 more rebounds, and 5 more 3-pointers, and then he is done. So he is nearly there. I'll hopefully have him done in a couple of days, but that's pretty cool. So yeah, those next 2 are weekly challenges, and then we might need to do one more set of weekly challenges, to be fair, or I could just do that game of domination, which I need to do for these 2 weekly challenges. So yeah, I'll definitely make sure to get that done. So Unlimited, has it changed again? Thankfully it has not. So we are still going to get the Galaxy Opal James Worthy and Diamond Larry Bird, of which, of course, we really do need both of them. We especially need that Larry Bird, and then next month we need it to be Pink Diamond not Dr. J, Pink Diamond Dirk, and then we get that Dr. J, so that would be pretty damn cool. So fingers crossed on that one. So come down to the auction house, and you got 28 things, and yesterday I said I was going to be patient, and I was going to pick up all of these cards, so I've got 10 Alex Caruso's and 10 Gerald Wallace's. Now, as you can see, a lot of these we were getting 1,000 back on the auction. So Alex Caruso, the bid was 2.7,000 MT, and Gerald Wallace, it was 12,000 MT, or 12,500 MT. So we're getting these for a very good price, it has to be said. So let's just have a quick look today, see if their prices have changed at all. So for Gerald Wallace, we are going to wait until he hopefully gets up to about the 20,000 MT mark. I definitely think he should. He is such a good card. He should be at that price. But obviously it might take a little while. It might take a week or so. And at the moment he is still under. Has he gone down since yesterday? How is that even possible? He actually has, by the looks of it. He's about 13k. Wow, that's insane. And then I can't imagine Alex Caruso has changed in price much at all either. But the best thing in this week is if they don't drop any content, which they haven't done tonight, at the time of recording this anyway, they haven't, and this is Tuesday. So if they don't drop any content between now and then, probably a trailer on Thursday, the auction house should recover a bit, and these prices should go back up. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, we've got 10 of each of those ready to go. And we move down here, and we have Dwayne Wade I got outbid on, and I'll talk about why in a little bit. But Vince Carter has sold 233,000 MT we got back for him. Not bad at all. Let's cash that one in. The Fear of God, the diamond shoes that we got from Triple Threat Online, 26,000 MT. Derek Jones Jr., the diamond card, 23,000 MT. And we come down here, we've got a couple of small sales, and a silver OG Ananobi selling for 2k as well. So that puts us nearly at 900k, which with the squad we've got and the investments that we have made, that is absolutely insane. So 20 investments right there, looking really nice. I'm happy to keep hold of them for the time being. And of course, we've still got all of our legacy investments, which we have had for so long, just waiting on them to eventually add in some more token reward cards. To come down here and have a look at Vince Carter at the moment, what is he selling for? So 183, the next bid takes it to 200k. So I think I got a pretty good price, 230k. I think that's a pretty damn nice price. MJ is up at 300k, that's insane. And yeah, you did see I had a bid on Dwayne Wade. So the reason I did that is because I do think these prime players will go up in price when they release who that mystery player is. And obviously I did think that the Porzingis would come down in price a little bit more than he has, because there is, of course, the new 98 rated Porzingis as a moments card which dropped yesterday. So let's take a look at these new moments cards. So first up, we've got a Diamond Shake Milton, who comes in at over 20,000 MT, and that is because he is a really nice card. 6'5" to start with, so really nice height at the point guard position. Catch and shoot, he has got floor general, range extender, hot start, green machine, quick first step, contact finisher, and then gold badges. He has got Deadeye, clamps, dimer, quick draw, and ankle breaker, so really nice. I think the only thing this card doesn't have excellent is driving dunks. He's got the 94 driving layup, 92 mid with the 94 3. Great ball control, perimeter D of 85, it's not bad, and then speed of 92, really nice. So as a diamond card, as a really sizable point guard, you cannot go wrong with that Shake Milton card. Right, who else got released last night? Let me try and remember. Well, I know that the Kristaps did, so let's go over to him. 200k for the 98 rated Kristaps Porzingis. Comes in with 22 Hall of Fame badges, including catch and shoot, corner specialist. We have got Hot Zone Hunter, Intimidator at a Hall of Fame level. That's really nice. He's got Deadeye as well, and then gold badges. He's got Rebound Chaser. He's got Quick Draw, range extender. He doesn't have clamps though again, so at the power forward position he probably will get blown by people like Giannis and Lamar Odom, etc. So we move on to his stats. Really high post game, really high shooting, really high block and interior D, really good rebounding, and a little bit of speed. Not crazy speed, but a little bit of speed. So really nice card from Porzingis, as you would expect. And then we've also got another Maverick, which is Seth Curry. He comes in 6'2", so a little bit undersized if you play him at the shooting guard position, but definitely capable of running the point guard position. Hall of Fame, catch and shoot, range extender, obviously, along with quick draw, quick first step, and Deadeye, and then gold badges. He does have clamps down here somewhere. He does. Hot start, quick draw, really good shooting card, as you would expect. 81 driving layup is a little bit low, a driving dunk of a 36, so you can't really drive with this card, but of course, you can shoot, and you can shoot the lights out. 95 mid, 97 3, 90 passing across the board, 85 perimeter D is not bad, and then 89 speed with 88 lateral quickness. So, not a bad card at all. And then the final card, I've remembered who it is. It is not Sapphire, an Amethyst OG Anunoby. And the OG comes in with, at 6'8" at the power forward, small forward position, so not bad. A little bit undersized at the power forward position, but comes in with 11 Hall of Fame badges, including quick first step, intimidator, and clamps. That is insane. Gold defensive leader as well. Gold post move lockdown and quick first step. And he's even got quick draw and range extender. He's got 70 driving up, so that is not good. And his driving dunks at an 80, so you don't really want to be driving with this card. But he does have the 84 mid and the 93 three balls. So shooting he can definitely do. 86 ball control, so he can speed boost. 98 steal, 95 perimeter D. A little bit of rebounding and 90 speed with 97 lateral quickness. So if you need a stop late on in the game and you just have to have one defensive possession, he is a card that you're going to want out there on the floor. Hall of Fame clamps and intimidator is insane. And you can definitely see why he is going for a little bit over 7,000 MT. So not a bad little drop yesterday, nothing too crazy. No players that are really going to make my squad realistically. Hakeem obviously joined a couple of days ago. And other than that, I don't think we really need anyone else. To be fair, we could get the OG in here for Jeff Green, maybe in terms of a defensive option off the bench. Like I said, that's the only reason you'd really use this OG card, would be in a defensive situation. So let's go all the way down to the Ruby section. We've got so many heat checks that it has to go through first, and then eventually we will get to Jeff Green. There he is. So let's compare these guys. 6'8" versus 6'9". Jeff Green obviously is a far better driver, but OG has the shooting a little bit. Passing's pretty much the same. Defensively, it goes to OG, but interior goes to Jeff Green, to be fair. And then other than that, very similar cards. Obviously, Hall of Fame clamps, Hall of Fame intimidator is big in favour of OG, but realistically looking at this, I don't actually think I mind having Jeff Green at that backup role, because he's obviously not going to see many minutes out on the floor. So let's go ahead and let's jump into game number 2 of this 12-0 run for a Galaxy Opal James Worthy. Let's see who we match up against. Alright, opponent has been found, and his team is looking very similar to ours, realistically. It's got Russell Westbrook, same point guard, Amethyst Lance Stevenson, who we of course have, Diamond Kelly Oubre Jr., okay, not a card you see too often, Pink Diamond Giannis, and then Amethyst Shaq. So a little bit slow. I definitely think we can take advantage of that at the centre position. Hakeem should be able to really work him down low, and Moses Malone obviously has speed as well. So I think we're looking pretty damn nice, and obviously my team is ridiculous with that Pink Diamond T-Mac, with that Pink Diamond Paul George as well. Like, it is a really goddamn good team. So I think we're going to be alright. If we stop that Westbrook from scoring, if we stop Giannis from going off, I mean, the Giannis's should really negate each other. But Westbrook on Westbrook, that could still be a bit of a matchup. Lance Stevenson's obviously a fantastic card. And then Diamond Kelly Oubre Jr. That's not a card that I know the stats of off the top of my head, but I think it is a pretty decent card. Like I said, it's not one you see very often, but I still think it can do some damage. So let's see how this one is going to start. Giannis with some great defense there, and we're going to run down with Paul George. We're actually going to stop this one for 3 if he takes a shot in good time, and he does, and we greenlight our first bucket of the game. That is exactly what you love to see. Fantastic. Let's make sure we've got someone back in the paint. We do. We've got Hakeem all over Giannis, but PG gives up the foul. Right, so this guy's driven in and just recklessly just spammed to the rim in the first 2 possessions right here. So I think as long as we get someone back in the paint and we get our hands up and we don't foul, we should be all right in this one. And we'll see about getting some offense going as well. So that was a nice little 3 that we greened from Paul George. And Westbrook's going to fly in for his first bucket of the game. Let's make sure we get everyone going nice and early in this one. And yeah, this team is so good. Obviously, we haven't used them too much in Unlimited. I've only used T-Mac and Paul George really in Triple Threat Online. That is a horrendous shot. Let's make sure we get the board. We don't manage to do that. We haven't made sure we do that. So that's a little bit of a shame. But Paul George with the steal, I think, maybe, no. And it's not our ball, but he's only got 4.9 to shoot. So yeah, it didn't look like he had too many options or too much to think about on the offensive end. Let's try and get a steal right here off that. We don't. Giannis for 3 is not going to be a problem. Lance Stevenson doesn't even get the shot off, and we are off on the races with Giannis. Over to Paul George inside, and we are going to slow this one down because we do have a fantastic mismatch. Now we're in the corner with Giannis. It's a full white, and it is going to go in. What a start to this one. So as this is Hakeem's debut, let's go ahead and get him some screen and roll. Okay, I was going to say pick and fade action going, but the game didn't want to do that. And wow, what happened there? Giannis got the ball before it was even in the air. I'm not even sure how that was possible, but it happened, so that's a thing. Let's try and actually get the... I hate this game so much sometimes. Why are you not letting me click fade? The game just wanted to click off it right there. So he's actually rotated over. So we do have someone open. It's Tracy McGrady for 3. And we have hit 3 for 3 on 3-pointers to start this game. Wow, okay, that's very lucky. But that was really nice play. The defense collapsed, and we definitely took advantage of that. We're not going to force it to Hakeem. We are only going to take shots when we can, and he gets a rebound right there, which felt pretty good. We're going to come down here with Giannis. We're going to go all the way, and Lance Stevenson, you are not stopping. Pink Diamond Giannis when he's going to the rim, and that puts us up by 9 in this one early on, and it's looking good. This guy's got a bench unit in. It looks like he has got the Pink Diamond Walt Frazier at the point guard position, which is a very good card. You can have the ball with Shaq if you want. We have recovered so well. 100% contested on that one. He's going to expect us to shoot the 3, and we've actually done that. We've bricked it, but Hakeem flies in looking really nice, and I think, okay, I thought that was going to be it for this guy. Hakeem looking really nice, and he feels nice and quick. He's easily outpacing Shaq down the floor without a problem at all. This guy wants to, I was going to say, I can leave Shaq open in the corner. Again, we've baited him into that one, and I think this guy isn't the best, bless him. I think that's to say the least. Westbrook flies in for the alley-oop, and he gets that one to go, and this guy hasn't scored in 2 minutes, and I imagine that is going to be it for him, and it is. Alright, so 2-0 already, so we're just going to jump into another game, because that one was a little bit easy, and I don't think our next opponent is going to be quite so easy. I don't think we're going to get rid of him that quickly, so let's see who we match up against in the second game of the day. Second opponent of the day has been found. What team is he going to be running with? He has got Diamond Alonzo, Pink Diamond Kawhi, Diamond Paul Pierce, Diamond LaMarcus Aldridge, and Pink Diamond Shaq. God, I love that Shaq card. He got us 12-0 last month. He was instrumental in that run. And off the bench, he's also got T-Mac off the bench. I don't know about that. I'd definitely be starting T-Mac. He's got Westbrook, he's got Yao Ming, he's got Miles Bridges. So that is a really, really nice squad. He's got a couple of diamonds in there, but they are the really top-tier diamonds. Zoe, Paul Pierce, LaMarcus Aldridge, and Miles Bridges are all very, very capable of running against Pink Diamonds. So I'm expecting a tougher game. Let's see if we can just continue our good shooting. We were 3 for 3 last game on 3-pointers with only 1 green light, so we do need to start greening a little bit more. This guy's got custom jerseys, which look pretty average realistically. So nothing crazy going on right there. And obviously this Zoe is going to be very good on the defensive end, so we are going to have to make sure we get open shots before we actually take anything to go. We're going to go with Hakeem for his first shot. on the squad, really, because he didn't take a shot last game, I don't think, and he green-lights a mid-range, so that is a good sign, and hopefully he can continue that throughout the rest of the game. Oh, we've baited him into that perfectly, and we get the board with Paul George, and we're off with Tracy McGrady for 3, and that is a green light. 2 for 2 on threes to start this game. Okay, that is fantastic. You absolutely love to see it. Now, let's not give Zoe an open shot. We kind of contested that pretty well from behind. Shaq on the boards, and Kawhi with a deep tray. Paul Pierce on the rebounds there. He takes the fade, he bricks that one, and finally we managed to get the rebound. That took way too long. Have we got someone flying in? Yes, we do. We have got Pink Diamond Giannis swooping in to get that one to go. Awesome stuff. And we go to a very, very quick 7-point lead in this one. This guy passed out of that shot because that was going absolutely nowhere. Takes the step back 3 with LaMarcus Aldridge, which was a bold choice. And Shaq is getting the rebounds over Hakeem. So that is a little bit annoying, not going to lie. I definitely thought we should be getting those boards. Russ with the 3, and Russ hits the 3 again. My God, I genuinely cannot miss 3-pointers today. That is insane. Let's just try and get back on the defensive end. I think we've got some switches going on, which I do not want. But we get the steal. Westbrook picks that up, and I'm fairly sure he has hit the back of the backboard right there, so that's not great, but still, very hectic start to this one, but we've been catching greens and we've been hitting shots, so let's just try and keep that going. Giannis over in the corner for 3, it's a full white, and there's no way we were going to make that one as well. We have made way too many whites in this game, but we've got Paul George, who was kind of open, but he did actually rotate over well. We do have someone open now, and he's jumped. Tracy McGrady for 3, it's not green again. My releases are struggling now. We were so good to begin with, and that was a really nice little fake, and got him up in the air. He takes a mid-range of Paul Pierce, and obviously that is Paul Pierce's speciality, so of course he's going to be making that. This guy's 4 of 10. Look at the offensive rebounds he's had. That's insane. Let's go for a pick and a fade. No, T-Mac is wide open under the rim. Look at all that space. Where was he being guarded from? I have no idea. We'll happily take the score on that one, and we are shooting 78%, looking very nice out here. Moving 3 right there from Miles Bridges, I think that was. That one's obviously not going to go. That's asking a little bit too much. He's trying to take a charge. We're not going to go for that, but Tracy McGrady is going to fly in for the 360. What a slam that was, and we are going to have to switch this because this is the problem. It's his Tracy McGrady is in the game. Comes in with a hop step. Fair enough. His player positioning was so bad there. Almost feel bad for him, but I really don't. He's got Yao Ming in the game now, which is going to be a bit of a problem, but we had some really nice defensive effort there until we let Tracy McGrady just fly in, and we gave away the steal there. That was so dumb. And he goes ahead and greenlights that one. So this guy is obviously half decent. A lot better than our last opponent. No disrespect to him. He's trying to take charges, and I just don't like people doing that. And we go over to the corner for Giannis, and that is going to be a green light from Giannis. Much better. Let's try and keep these greens going. And that probably should have been a steal. Let's just make sure we're back on the defensive end. He's got the mismatch here with Marc Gasol in at the power forward position, but wow, I definitely thought we were there with Hakeem. I thought we were all over that. Surely that must have just been a switch or something that went wrong. Right, last shot of the quarter. This guy again is just sitting there waiting for a screen. Not a screen, sorry. A charge. And I definitely did try and pass out of that. The game did not want it. And as long as we get a stop right here, which we kind of do, we do, definitely do. Up by 4 at the end of the first, but this guy is half decent, that's for sure. All right, bench unit is in, so we have got our man Brandon Roy out here leading the line from the small forward position. We've got Moses Malone in the game, and he catches a green light on his first shot. You'd love to see it. Jeremy Lin, Pink Diamond at the point guard position. We've got Rudy Gay, Lamar Odom, and Moses Malone. So really, really looking nice. Westbrook goes right around us there. We definitely should have been back in position. We were a little bit slow on that one. We are shooting so much better. It is hard to believe than this guy. But sadly, we are not actually in a commanding position. Rudy Gay for 3 as a full white. And that one is not going to go. Rudy Gay with his first shot of the game. Sadly, that's going to be a brick. Can we just get someone back on the defensive end? Yes, we can. Rudy Gay with the fantastic stop right there. He's going to try and get the steal. We're not going to let him have that one. Going to go over to Moses Malone. Back out to Lamar Odom in the corner for 3. And he catches a green light with his first shot of the game. Fantastic. And that puts us up by 6 as we start this second quarter. Rudy Gay with the steal. We've read that one like a book. We're going to come down here. What's he going to expect? He's going to expect the pass. So we're going to take the 3 with Jeremy Lin. We brick it. And, of course, Yao Ming. Okay, I definitely should have got that steal. Yao Ming is going to come in with the... Oh, dear. And we give away the and one with Jeremy Lin fouling on the fast break. Such a bad foul to give up. There's absolutely no need to do that. We might need to get Westbrook back in at some point because, yeah, this Westbrook is killing us now. But let's see if we can do some work with Jeremy Lin right here. But this guy has been playing some pretty solid on-ball defense. He is playing a zone. So we've got Brandon Roy in the corner for 3, and that is going to be a green light. His first shot of the game. Well, actually, his first make of the game. I think he's bricked one. But very nice indeed. All over that, absolutely no chance that it goes in. Moses Malone with the board, pushing this one up to Rudy Gay, and we're just going to go all the way because it's only Westbrook in the way, and Rudy Gay gets his first bucket of the game. So I think all of our starters and the subs have scored now, which is pretty damn nice. Oh, Rudy Gay with the steal, and we're going to take that one all the way, and he gets that one to slam down. That puts us up by 8 in this one. Can we get an inbound steal right here? Oh, we were very close right there. He thought about passing that, but it was good for him, obviously, that he passed out of it. Let's make sure we get back on the defensive end. Obviously, Yao is in the game. Very, very big and very, very good at the mid-range level. Moses Malone with some great defense, and Yao with an over-the-back foul. Fantastic. Moses Malone is holding his own against someone who is 8 inches taller than him, I believe. So, yeah, we've got a massive height discrepancy, but we are doing pretty well. Lonzo Ball is in the game now, so obviously he has the speed, the height on not Moses Malone, Jeremy Lin. How did Moses Malone miss that shot? Can somebody tell me how? I have no idea. This guy has the pink diamond Kawhi back in the game. We're going to drive inside Moses Malone with the mid-range. Don't tell me he's missed 2 wide open mid-ranges. Do not tell me that. We've baited that one so hard on that guy. But Moses Malone, man, what are you doing? What are you actually doing? Brandon Roy, I see you in the corner. Probably should have taken that, to be fair. We do have the mismatch. He's got the speed on Shaq, and he is going to take that one to the rack, which rhymes, which is awesome. And he gets a steal, and that should be a bucket, and it is. Awesome work. All right, that is some very, very quick offense right there. And that puts us up by 12 and in a commanding position. Horrendous shot again from Zoe, and sadly, Shaq is going to get us on the rebound. He's going to pass that one more around, I imagine. But it doesn't matter because Brandon Roy is all over that. And we're going to go to Moses Malone. Hopefully, he has the speed. And he does. And he gets ahead of Shaq. That puts us now up by 13. And this guy's decent. Let's not get it twisted. This guy is decent at the game. But we are just absolutely killing him at the moment. My team is just so good. Lamar Odom's going to come down here. And we're going to put this one right over Kawhi like he isn't even there. We have the takeover, so I had faith he would be able to make that one. And yeah, this bench unit is just so good. The fact we've got a Galaxy Opal on our bench unit says so much. Moses Malone does get out-rebounded by Shaq, even with the takeover. But we didn't have position, to be fair, and Shaq is obviously that little bit taller. 13, and that is game. So that's 2 rage quits out of 2. That puts us at 3-0. That puts us in a very, very good position early on in the month. I would love to get Galaxy Opal James Worthy at the first attempt. Obviously, I don't expect that, but if I keep playing the way I'm playing, we are definitely in a very good position to do so. So I'm just going to grab up some comments to go through from yesterday's video. But yeah, this team is absolutely ridiculous. We've got loads of contracts to give out to players, so that is absolutely fine. But yeah, Hakeem felt really good in his debut, and everyone else is just ridiculous. I mean, like I said, the fact we have a Galaxy Opal off our bench is just insane. So first up, into the comments we go. Sam says, should I sell Pink Diamond Westbrook? No, you shouldn't, because Westbrook is such a good point guard. There aren't many cards that are actually better than him at the point guard position. You can argue that you can definitely say Galaxy Opal Derrick Rose is better. You can argue the Pink Diamond Derrick Rose or Pink Diamond Gilbert Arenas, but I think Westbrook is in there at one of the top 3 point guards in the game, so I'll definitely hold on to him for the time being. Tyler Johnson says, is Hakeem better than Pink Diamond Shaq? So obviously, like I said, last month I used Pink Diamond Shaq. This month I am using the Pink Diamond Hakeem. Hakeem is a little bit more expensive, only slightly. He has 1 less Hall of Fame badge, but 9 more gold badges, and he does have Hall of Fame Intimidator, which is, of course, one of the most expensive ones, important ones. He's got the post-game on lock over Shaq. He's got the shooting on lock over Shaq. And realistically, that's about it. You know, Shaq's got a little bit of the athleticism, but realistically, Hakeem is the better player, just because the amount of options he gives you, especially on the offensive end. The post game is fantastic, and mid-range and 3-point line, people can't leave you open. Next up, Merrick Fuller says, should I sell Galaxy Opal Derrick Rose? Let's have a look at his price, because I don't think, wait, where is he? He's in the New Year's set. That 200k, that's not much, is it? I don't think he's going to go up. That's the thing. I don't think it's going to go up too much. I'd say wait until Thursday morning, because Thursday night they should drop a trailer. So Thursday morning, I would say get him sold. You should get at least 250k for him, and I think that is a pretty good price for that card. But if you need a point guard and you have the MT to spare, keep hold of him because he is fantastic. But if you just want a slightly cheaper option that's only marginally worse, then pick up this pink diamond Russell Westbrook. Next up, Jorge says, is Opal Tracy McGrady a significant upgrade over the pink diamond one? Off the top of my head, definitely not. We can, of course, compare them because we have got the pink diamond one in the club. So he has, 21 more Hall of Fame badges. So fair enough, he's got a lot more Hall of Fame badges. But in terms of the actual stats, driving layup, you're not going to notice that. Mid-range and three-pointer, you're not going to notice that. You're not going to notice a driving dunk either. Passing is up a little bit. Block is a nice boost. Defensive rebounds is a nice boost. But other than that, it's exactly the same pretty much on the offensive end in terms of his athleticism. So is it worth paying 500k for this one when you can pick up the pink diamond one for less than 200k? Absolutely not. Go for the pink diamond if you are in the market for a T-Mac, which you should be because he is a fantastic card. All right, next up, Eternal Basketball. Should I cash out on Jeff Green? Investments, I have about 35 of them. Again, I would say wait until Thursday, Wednesday or Thursday, tomorrow or Thursday morning. Prices should be a little bit higher. Chaz says, who's a good center for a buyout? Needs to rebound and play good D. Shooting is not necessary. I would say, just for a buyout, Pink Diamond Shaq is a little bit over buyout. Other than that, you're looking at people like Bam Adebayo, who obviously you do get a lot of shooting with this card. His price has actually gone up, which is crazy. He was down at like 60k, and I definitely didn't expect him to go back up, but he's up at like 75k by the looks of it. So definitely go ahead and pick yourself up a Bam Adebayo because he is so good. The reason I can't have him is because he is 6'10", so he's a little bit undersized, and obviously Moses Malone is the same height, so I can't really be running with two players at 6'10" at the centre position. Other than that, you want to go for Amethyst Miles Turner. Amethyst Shaq is also a very good card, or like I said, you can go for Pink Diamond Shaq if you manage to get him on a snipe. Next up, Money and Taco says you should have Marc Gasol over Hakeem. He is cheaper, taller, a better shooter, and just as good on the defensive end and rebounding as Hakeem. So, I do have the diamond Marc Gasol, so let's put those statements to the test. So, he is 1 inch taller, fair enough. He doesn't have the same badges. Obviously, Hakeem has 11 more Hall of Fame badges. Granted, Marc Gasol does have Intimidator, which is one of the most important ones. Very similar post-game. Shooting, very similar, apart from the three-point shot, which obviously Marc Gasol has, but Hakeem is the better driver. Hakeem has the better ball control. Hakeem has the better block. Marc Gasol has the better perimeter D. Rebounding goes to Hakeem, and look at the speed difference. You cannot say these two cards are the same. Plus 22 on the speed, plus 19 on the acceleration, and plus 17 with the vertical. In my opinion, Marc Gasol is just too slow. I don't like him on the floor. He just feels way too sluggish, and I'd definitely rather have someone with a lot more speed than him. All right, next up, White Man says, how much do you reckon I should spend for Pink Diamond Moments Kawhi? Let's take a look. That card is 98 rated if my memory serves right. And you saw there, I just went to the Raptors just expecting him to be there, but he's not. He's over here now. So 6'7", obviously, and he is crazy good in terms of his stats. Obviously, he's even better than this Paul George card. And this Paul George card on its own is ridiculously good. 88 block is crazy. And in terms of his badges, 34 Hall of Fame badges. So 200k, I don't think he can go far wrong, but let's not forget he is just a moments card, doesn't lock in for anything, so he will lose his value reasonably quickly throughout the year. And then getting on to the last couple of comments of the day, Mr. Clutch says, thanks for the vids, so thank you for the support. Do you think they will update the Dominique Wilkins cards for a triple threat offline like they have done with Dr. J and some of the other Opal rewards? I'm still several hundred wins away, but I might consider the grind if there's a good chance to update, or they update Neek to an elite card. I don't know, see, I'm still 500 wins away, so I don't think I'm going to be getting into it anytime soon. I think at the moment he has 10 Hall of Fame badges, which is pretty damn awful. But let's not forget there's still a pink diamond down here in terms of the Jalen Rose with no Hall of Fame badges, and they still haven't updated him. So they've updated a couple of cards, but there's still quite a few notable cards that they haven't touched, so I'm not sure if they will. I wouldn't count on it, and I wouldn't go in going for like a couple of hundred wins on the off chance that they will update him. Next up, Saruha says, I also have Galaxy Opal Vince and wanting to buy Tracy McGrady Pink Diamond. If they were both the exact same price, who would you take and why? I would honestly take Tracy McGrady, and obviously I've shown that by the fact that I've kept T-Mac and I've sold Galaxy Opal Vince. I prefer him, I prefer his height over Vince, and I do like his release as well, and his animations are better in my opinion. So I would go for the Tracy McGrady. And the last two comments of the day, Alex Lee says, Yo JG, who would you recommend to run at the centre on any budget? On any budget, I would say Pink Diamond Hakeem. And if a further any budget than that, I would say pick up the Galaxy Opal Dwight Howard, but that's only if you have millions and millions and millions of MT. Because I definitely would not recommend locking in sets, but if you've got the money to blow, then go for it. He is obviously a fantastic centre, but on the auction house, Hakeem is going to be your best bet. And the final comment of the day is from Tio, who says, Gerald Wallace is currently at 13k. I picked him up for 12k and I got 5 of them. When do you think is the best time to sell him when new cards drop? I think, like I said, Thursday morning, hopefully, if there is no content tomorrow, which there definitely shouldn't be. They don't usually drop content on Wednesday. His price should go up a little bit. And like I said, I'm hoping it goes up to about the 20k mark, but that might take another week or so for that to happen. So that's going to be it for today's video, guys. 2 W's in Unlimited, 3 wins on the way to Galaxy Opal James Worthy. So as usual, guys, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.